All right, viewers, a very warm welcome to another episode of TFA Talks, a podcast wherein we discuss about the market outlook and pressing matters. And I am Himali Bhatia, your host for today, and I will be talking about Nifty, Bank Nifty for tomorrow and the next week. And I will also be selecting a few stocks and we'll be discussing on that as well. So let's first start with Nifty. So for Nifty, before we discuss about what will happen in the coming future, let's discuss about what has happened in the past and what has happened today. So on the 10th of October, we had discussed with our mentorship clients some key levels on Nifty. Now, what were the key levels? On the 10th of October, we suggested that if there will be buying in the market, you can buy with small quantities with the first target of 11,960, which has clearly been achieved, and the second target of 12,100. Now, why our second target was 12,100 is because if we just scroll back a little, we can see that there is a gap yet to be filled over here. However, what the market did was it took a resistance at 12,025 level, and from there we saw a fall today. Now, on the downside, our targets were 11,800, which was achieved, and the second target was 11,650. Now, 11,650 was just shy of 11 points, and the market today made a low of 11,661. So, a small deviation is not a problem at all. 11 points is not a big deal. Let's see what has happened today, and for that, let's open up the internals of the markets. So for that, I will be opening your 15-minute charts, and there I will be showing you how you should have picked your trade for the day. These are the points for your intraday traders. Now today, a person could have easily taken a short below 11,865. Below 11,865, there was a clear breakdown, and the trader could have scalped or taken a short over there. And to the day end, he would have earned around 200 points of profit. Now, let's see what is there for the coming near future for tomorrow and the next week. Now, one key point I want to suggest over here or mention over here is that why did the markets fall today? Let's try to analyze that. Why did the markets fall today? So, there were rumors in the market that a broker known as Action Financial Services had defaulted, due to which there was heavy selling in the market. But please note that that is still a rumor, and the authenticity of such news or such reports have still not been confirmed. Though there is a big bearish engulfing, what I as a trader will want is a confirmation tomorrow. Only once I get a confirmation, seller's confirmation tomorrow, then we can be on the short side and we can say that yes, that there is a bearish trend in the market. If not, then we will have to see what is the price action suggesting us. So let's see what happens if there is a flat opening tomorrow. If there's a flat opening tomorrow, firstly, what you can expect is a short covering. So probably there'll be a little bit of profit booking. And what can happen is the levels of 11,730 to 11,750, that range, you can see the price or the market moving up to that level. And from there, again, you can see a correction in the market. However, if it breaks the 11,750 level, then you can buy small quantities with a target of 11,860. Now, if it breaks on the downside, now let's talk about if it breaks on the downside. So, if the support of 11,650 is broken, then we can expect a next level of 11,550, followed by 11,450, and then finally an extreme target of 11,300. Now, 11,300, I'm not saying that it will be achieved tomorrow itself. Like I mentioned, tomorrow we'll have to wait for the seller's confirmation, and if the sellers have been established, then we can expect the level of 11,300 in the next week, and we will be keeping you posted on that. However, a key point that I would like to spot over here is that at the 51 levels, RSI tends to take a support. Moreover, what has happened is despite the heavy selling in the market, your key stocks in Nifty like your Reliance, I'll just open up the chart here. Reliance is still at a support. It hasn't broken the support of 22 round 100 level. It did not close below it, though it made a low of 21.95. It closed at 22.06. Let's talk about HDFC Bank as well. HDFC Bank is also at a support level. Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance is also near its support level. Asian Paints. Asian Paints is also has taken a retest from its support level. Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel is also at its 400 round number support level. Dr. Reddy. Dr. Reddy is also at its support level. So is the case for your ICICI Bank. So is your case for your Hero Motocorp. So the thing that I am trying to specify over here is that despite the heavy selling, all these key big stocks in the market, they were not able to break their support level, or I would just rephrase this, they were not able to close below their support level. Even in your Titan, on your Titan, it's again near your support level. On your Hindustan Unilever, it is again retested the level and again it has started moving up. Now, that is something which is a little concerning. Though your dollar index is saying that the dollar is pretty strong, and if the dollar will be strong, then of course your Nifty has to be weak. But the one thing that I spotted was your stocks, your key stocks, that they are at their support and they were unable to close below their support level. So what we have to do is don't be worried. Just patiently wait for tomorrow. If tomorrow if the market ends up creating a dual trend or a doji, what you can do is you can wait for a confirmation on Monday. If once the seller's confirmation is established, then go for fresh shorts. If not, then I will suggest to wait it out a little and don't hurry into this market. All right, now let's also talk about a bank nifty. What had happened in Bank Nifty. So again, let me give you the levels that I had mentioned on the 10th of October with our clients. On the 10th of October, it was clearly stated that you can buy with small quantities with a first target of 24,175, because that is also your Fibonacci level. Now over here, your 24,175 was exactly respected, and from there we saw correction in the market. And the second target was 25,200. It has already been mentioned that this was an extreme target, so that is not achievable in the near future. On the short side, we were expecting a support of 23,300 to 23,100. So that has been achieved today. And our 23,150 level is also broken, which is very interesting. And the RSI support level has also been broken. So we can expect a further downside in Bank Nifty. So let's talk about the internals and what has happened today, and then let's talk about what will happen tomorrow and in the next week. All right, so let's open the 15-minute charts for that. Now today it was a clear short below 23,800. Below 23,800 levels, you could have easily taken a short position in Bank Nifty and you would have made a profit of 800 points. Quite easy, not a difficult trade. All you had to do was check out this trend line over here. The trend line was, or the support line was broken over here. From there, you could have easily taken your trade. All right. Pretty simple, nothing more to explain in your Bank Nifty for the day. But let's talk about what will happen tomorrow and in the next week. Now, tomorrow again, in your Bank Nifty, you can again expect a short covering. And if there is short covering, you can see your levels up to 23,200 to 22,250 levels. And if, on the other hand, if it goes below 22,965, then the levels that you can expect in the market is 22,715. That is an important level, a Fibonacci level as well. And below that, a little extreme, I think that will be achieved in the next week, 22,500. So that is my view on Bank Nifty. Those are my levels on Bank Nifty as well. Let's quickly pick out a few stocks. So over here is Marico. This has already been shared with our clients, and I will put up a story on Instagram as well for your convenience. All right. So over here, it is currently at a support level. If the support holds, then you can, what we want is, now there's a doji in the market, we want a buyer's confirmation for the price to move up. So if tomorrow there's a buyer's confirmation, then you can look for a target of 368 to 370, the first target, and the second target of 380. And if there is a breakdown, then your first target should be of 350, followed by your next target of 343 to 340. That is my levels for Marigo. And if there is a breakdown, if there's a heavy volume breakdown, then you can immediately short the stock. If not, then I will suggest to wait for the stock to retest the 360 level. 360 is a round number support level. Like I've already mentioned over here, forming a doji and a buyer's confirmation is required with high volumes. If not, then at least on a breakdown, we need a high volume. Volume is very important for your trading. Please remember, please note it down. If volume is not there, then wait for a retest. Now the support will act as a newly formed resistance. If that is not happening, if it breaches that newly formed resistance, then again, you will look for a buying opportunity in this stock. Let's talk about Cipla as well. In Cipla, all right, let it load. All right, in Cipla, there is a confluence of static and a dynamic support. You can see there's a dynamic support over here, as well as there is, I'll just full screen my chart to explain it better. At this level over here, that is a 760 level, there is a static support as well. So what do we do in Cipla? Now in Cipla, if you see that the trend line tends to, the RSI tends to take a support at this level. Now what is the level over here? I'll just quickly share it with you. It is 47 or 48 round number. All right. Now on your RSI also, it tends to take a support. It is already near your support level, a strong confluence of your static and a dynamic support. So over here, what we want is a buyer's confirmation. Right now, there has been heavy selling in the market or heavy selling in this stock also. So what I want is the buyers to be established. Once the buyers or a pattern is established over here, I will look for a target of 800 followed by a second target of 815 to 830. On the downside, if there is a breakdown, though this is a strong support level, if there is a breakdown, then you can look for a target of 730 followed by a second target of 700. Now, please again note that if there is a breakdown, please make sure that the volumes are high. If the volumes are not high, then wait for a retest of your 760 level. The 760 should now act as a newly formed resistance if there is a breakdown. All right, so these were the two stocks on my watch. Let us know in the comments what stocks do you want us to analyze, and also please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do subscribe; it helps us a lot. Thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye bye.